Las Vegas, California, name synonymous with glitz, glamour, and high-stakes gambles. But beneath the neon lights and sun-kissed beaches, a dark cloud is gathering. Reports are emerging that hotels and casinos across Nevada and California are facing a crippling wave of bankruptcies. With over 300 hotels and 150 casinos just in Vegas alone, not all of them can survive the intense market pressures. What's truly happening here? Is it just market correction, or something far more insidious at play? Today, we're pulling back the curtain to uncover the surprising, and often controversial, reasons why some of these iconic establishments are now fighting for their very survival. We'll dive into the official numbers, explore the political and economic forces, and most importantly, hear directly from the people, the visitors, who are now choosing to take their money elsewhere. Get ready, because the truth behind these bankruptcies might just shock you. The numbers don't lie, a crippling occupancy plunge. Let's start with the cold, hard facts. The Hospitality Industry Analysis Group, STR, has delivered some sobering statistics. For Las Vegas, occupancy rates plummeted by a staggering 14.9% in June 2025 alone, with expectations of a further 20% drop once July and August numbers are tallied. It's not just Sin City feeling the squeeze. California is experiencing similar, alarming declines. San Diego saw its occupancy rates fall by 13.8% in April compared to last year, while San Jose hotels recorded a 7.8% drop in the same month. And in more rural locations, the numbers are even more dismal. This isn't just theoretical, it's leading to real-world financial distress. Just this month, casino resort operator Maverick Gaming filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. This Kirkland, Washington-based company, which owns 5 casinos across Nevada, Colorado, and Washington, reported a staggering $100 million to $500 million in liabilities, while they've been forced to shutter Washington properties like Palace Casino and Dragon Tiger Casino. Their Nevada resorts, including Maverick Casino and Hotel in Elko, and Red Garter Hotel and Casino in West Wendover, are still, for now, accepting guests and operating as usual, albeit under bankruptcy protection. The ripple effects are being felt beyond Nevada. In June 2025, two prominent Wyndham properties in California also filed for bankruptcy. The 102-room Super 8 in Livermore defaulted on a $7.7 million loan, while the 113-room University Inn and Suites in Berkeley similarly defaulted on a $10.5 million loan. As California hotel industry analyst Alan Ray put it, a lot of the hotel markets that are primarily business-oriented, such as San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose, are struggling the most. So, the numbers are clear, the cracks are showing. But what, or who, is to blame for this alarming decline? The blame game, politics versus pricing, who's at fault? This is where the debate gets heated, and opinions diverge sharply. On one side, we have the political finger-pointing. The article directly highlights that many Canadians are continuing to boycott U.S. travel after President Donald Trump imposed tariffs and repeatedly called their country a 51st state earlier this year. This, according to the article, has cost the U.S. tourism industry, particularly cities like Las Vegas, a significant stream of income. Some argue this directly contributed to the bankruptcies, with comments echoing sentiments like "Good job, Mr. President, for bankrupting America." However, a far louder chorus, especially from everyday visitors and longtime patrons, points the finger directly at the casinos themselves, specifically their escalating greed and outrageous pricing strategies. This is a dominant theme among those who used to frequent these destinations. Remember when Las Vegas hotels offered free parking? That's largely a thing of the past, now replaced by $25 or more parking fees. Then there are the infamous resort fees, which guests complain about relentlessly, arbitrary charges that add significant hidden costs to a stay. But it doesn't stop there. Visitors are venting about ridiculously high food and drink prices. Can't get a hamburger for $25. One commenter lamented. Another shared. Want something better? Like a steak. $100 a pop, not including sides or drinks. Beyond the direct costs, there's the perception that machines are tighter and that the generous comps and freebies common in earlier eras, perhaps when the mob was running things, have vanished under corporate management. As one longtime visitor put it, I used to take my parents to Las Vegas 3 times a year. Haven't gone to Vegas in past 10 years. Not worth it. This sentiment is echoed by countless others who say they've been priced out of business by the very establishments they used to love. So, is it political fallout, or simply the casinos pricing themselves out of business, or, perhaps, something else entirely? Beyond the Strip, local pressures and shifting sands, while political debates and pricing strategies dominate the discussion, other significant factors are quietly chipping away at the foundation of these hospitality giants. Firstly, specific local economic policies are playing a role. One commenter pointed out that cities like LA mandating $30 an hour pay for hotel employees, a significant increase in operational costs that directly impacts hotels' bottom lines, potentially pushing them towards bankruptcy. When combined with reduced occupancy, such mandates become a heavy burden. Then there's the long-standing, often debated impact of Native American casinos. These establishments, primarily located in California, have been a growing source of competition for Nevada casinos for years. As one former Reno casino worker stated, I remember when Indian casinos opened in CA, we felt it. This increased regional competition means a larger pie is being sliced into smaller pieces for everyone, directly affecting visitor numbers and revenue in traditional gaming hubs like Nevada. And finally, we cannot ignore the broader consumer financial strain. Many ordinary Americans are simply not throwing money around like they used to. As one comment starkly put it, people stopped throwing money around when they stopped being able to buy enough food for the family. The middle class, who once fueled much of this tourism, feels increasingly priced out of what were once considered affordable getaways. This isn't just about high prices, it's about a fundamental shift in disposable income and spending priorities for millions. It's a perfect storm of factors converging. The sobering reality: what's next for Vegas and California? So, what does this all mean for the future of hotels and casinos in Nevada and California? The bankruptcies and plunging occupancy rates are not isolated incidents. They are symptoms of a complex interplay of geopolitical tensions, perceived corporate greed, rising operational costs, increased regional competition, and fundamental shifts in consumer behavior and financial capacity. Local officials, like Elko Mayor Reese Keener, are expressing confidence that these properties will recover, calling them Elko staples for more than a generation. The Nevada Gaming Control Board is monitoring the situation closely, but the underlying issues remain. The candid comments from former patrons suggest that these businesses are insisting on learning the hard way, and that it's finally caught up with them. This isn't just about a few big companies. It impacts thousands of jobs, local economies, and the very identity of these tourist-dependent states. Will Las Vegas and California's hospitality giants adapt to these new realities? Will they reconsider their pricing strategies, find new ways to entice visitors, or lobby for more favorable economic conditions? Or will more iconic names fall victim to this challenging landscape? Only time will tell. What's your take on this? Have you stopped visiting Vegas or California due to rising costs or other factors? Share your thoughts in the comments below.